One show's Rickshaw Challenge. Madonna's La Isla Bonita. If you were cycling around that island with her, it would have been delightful over the weekend. I wonder what it's been like cycling down the east coast to Hull. Matt Baker's here to tell us. Hi, Matt.
Hi, we're on time. We arrived on time for the one show, which was our main aim for today. But yeah, this is the end of day 4. So goodness me, yeah, we started in Jedburgh, went over the Scottish borders, and then all the way through Northumberland. We went down to Hartlepool, we carried on through Scarborough, and now we are here. And do you know what? Team Rickshaw have just done superb. Cycling some of the toughest terrain in the UK. Honestly, when we went over the North York Moors, we took a diversion and we ended up going up something equivalent of like Everest. It was unbelievable. So spirits are high, even though we are, as I'm sure you can imagine, incredibly tired right now.
Now, those hills, I saw the Tour de Yorkshire tackle some of them. They can punish the professionals. How's your team been doing?
Well, do you know, it's funny because that day we set off from Hartlepool, right? And it was really flat. And we thought, we'll get some good miles down and we'll see if we can, get some time in hand so that we can spend a bit more time going up the hills. Well, do you know what? I wouldn't say we exhausted ourselves, but we were pretty tired by the time we got to the North York Moors, and then suddenly it just started going up and up and up. And then there was a little bit of a break, and then it went up and up and up, and then a bit, and it just carried on going and going and going. I mean, the views are beautiful. You've got to try and distract yourself with that. But each and every single rider, they've just been pushing themselves to the limit. And when you think that they're all of different kind of physical abilities anyway, and they're really going for this, and they're doing it all just so that other children can get the support that they had when they needed it most. And it's so inspirational for me to cycle alongside them, I tell you.
What sort of training will those guys have done before taking on this challenge?
Yeah, well, obviously it's dependent on what they can actually do physically themselves anyway. But we do give them all a training program just to make sure that they're ready. And it's because it's more about endurance, really, than it is about power and stuff like that. So it's all about kind of time in the saddle and just getting used to it. But to be honest with you, as soon as you get out there on the roads, it's a completely different kettle of fish. And then you get battered by the weather. And today, we've had some quite long flat plains as we've approached Humberside, and the headwinds there as well. And it's just a matter of getting your head down and pushing on. But so they're all prepared. But still, at the end of their stint, they've given everything.
I bet. And what about support along the way? What's that been like?
Lovely. It's just been superb because, as you know, something like this, you just need to feel that people are on your side and they're pushing you along. And everybody's been lining the roadsides and just cheering and whooping. And it's so lovely because Olivia, who is profoundly deaf, I mean, obviously we've got lots of different conditions within the team here. And Olivia, who's profoundly deaf, her world is all about sign language. And for her to see kind of the elation and adoration on people's faces as they're punching the air and clapping and whooping and hollering, and that facial expression that people have, for her, it's so visual, and just to see her feed off that and the confidence that she is getting is just magical. And second to that come the donations that are just piled into buckets, and it seems like people just cannot be generous enough. It's heartwarming, to say the least, Mark.
Well, last year you raised more than $4 million. Now, clearly anyone who sees you can donate along the way, but those who aren't en route, how can we help?
Well, yes, you can. If you go to the website, Children Need website, all the details are on there. That's bbc.co.uk/Pudsey. But if you want to text and donate, I can give you all those details now. If you want to donate £5, all you have to do is text the word team to 70405. Or if you want to donate £10, you text the word team 70410. Now, those texts will cost you donation plus your standard network message charge, and all of your donation, it goes to BBC Children in Need. If you're 16 or over, please do ask for the bill pays permission. And if you want more information and full terms and conditions, just go to bbc.co.uk/Pudsey, the address I just gave you there. And you can, if you want to give more or less for that matter, then you just go to that website.
We'll make sure all those details go on our social media as well. So you can relax now. The telly's done. I'm going to let you go in a minute or so. What about tomorrow? Over the bridge? Over the Humber?
Yes, over the bridge. So we've got a 5 a.m. start, and then we're off over the Humber Bridge, and then down through Lincolnshire, and we're off to Skegness and hopefully arriving at the Compass Gardens. If anybody lives down that way, it would be lovely to see you down there. We'll be doing the one show live from there from 7 o'clock. So that would be great. But listen, to everybody that's donated so far, a big thank you. I can't tell you what a difference it makes, because I'm riding with those that have benefited, and just to see what that support means is enough. So thank you.
Give our best to the whole team, Matt. Great to have you on.
I will do. And thanks for the time. Cheers.
No problem. There he is, Matt Baker, on the road with the One Show's Rickshaw Challenge. Text TEAM to 70405 to donate a £5. If you want to donate a tenner, text the word TEAM to 70410. And if you want to give a different amount, not £5 or £10, then just follow the links from our Facebook page and go to the Children in Need website, and all the details are there, terms and conditions and the rest. And the idea is that the Rickshaw Challenge will make its way tomorrow through Lincolnshire, onwards and southwards, to finish in London at BBC Children in Need on Friday.